Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wealthy Life, a channel for your personal growth, awakening, and financial wisdom. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, why do I wake up dreading the day even when I'm not behind on deadlines? Why does my heart race at every Slack ping or email notification? Or even more painfully, why do I feel like I'm losing a part of myself just trying to do my job? If you've asked yourself these questions, you're not weak. You're human. Work anxiety has become the background noise of modern professional life. It's not just a job. It's how we're being crushed under the weight of unrealistic expectations, blurred boundaries, and a culture that worships hustle. But to truly heal from work-related anxiety, we have to ask, where does it come from, and what can we actually do about it? What's really behind work anxiety? 1. Fear of not being enough. At the root of many anxiety attacks lies a whisper. You're not good enough. We live in a performance-obsessed world. Metrics, KPIs, rankings, top performer lists. Your value feels measured in output, not effort. In a way, work anxiety is often worth anxiety. The fear that unless you constantly prove yourself, you'll be forgotten, replaced, or judged. A.S. John Kabat-Zinn said, "We are not human doings, we are human beings." But today, we're often treated like machines, only as good as our last task completed. 2. Toxic leadership and power imbalance. Remember Miranda Priestley in The Devil Wears Prada? Her cold stares and impossible standards weren't just entertainment. They're a mirror. Toxic bosses weaponize fear. Micromanagement, gaslighting, passive aggression. It creates an environment of walking on eggshells. Susan, a marketing executive in her 30s, once loved her job until a new director arrived. He sent emails at midnight, criticized her publicly, and took credit for her ideas. Her creativity dried up. She developed insomnia and IBS, classic signs of chronic stress. 3. No boundaries equals no recovery. The pandemic blurred the already thin line between work life and real life. Zoom fatigue, Slack at midnight, just one more email. Without recovery time, our nervous system stays in fight or flight mode. When cortisol, stress hormone, stays high over long periods, it hijacks the prefrontal cortex, affecting focus, decision-making, and emotional regulation. You become more irritable, forgetful, and anxious, making mistakes you then feel guilty for. It's a loop. 4. Loss of meaning. It's one thing to be busy. It's another to feel like all that busyness means nothing. Viktor Frankl wrote, in Man's Search for Meaning, when a man cannot find meaning, he distracts himself with pleasure. In meaningless jobs, we numb with Instagram snacks or doom scrolling, not because we're lazy, but because we feel emotionally starved. 5. Comparison culture. LinkedIn, Instagram, 30 under 30 lists. Every scroll feels like a reminder that you're behind. Even when you're doing fine, seeing others crushing it can trigger internal panic. Am I doing enough? Why haven't I gotten promoted? Maybe I'm just average. It's not just comparison. It's self-erasure. What can you actually do about it? Step 1. Identify your triggers. Label equals power. Anxiety is less scary when you name it. Try this exercise. The trigger map. Over 3 days, keep a small log. What situation triggered anxiety? 10:30 a.m. meeting with boss. What was your thought? He'll think I didn't prepare enough. What did your body feel? Tight chest, dry mouth. Awareness doesn't solve it, but it gives you data to change patterns. Step 2. Reframe, don't run. Leaving a toxic job is valid, but first, ask, what belief is this job confirming about me? Am I only valuable when I overdeliver? Do I fear saying no because I associate with being unloved? Is my anxiety mine, or inherited from a perfectionist parent? Changing jobs without changing beliefs equals dragging old wounds into new offices. In The Untethered Soul, Michael A. Singer reminds us, you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. You don't need to believe every fear your brain broadcasts. Step 3. Rebuild boundaries. Start small. Boundaries aren't selfish. They're sacred. Start with no screens during meals. Use do not disturb for 1 hour daily. Practice one assertive sentence. I'll get back to you by tomorrow, not today. After burning out at Google, Justin left to found a startup with 4-day work weeks. His team is more productive and happier because they rest without guilt. Step 4. Redefine success for yourself. Society says success equals status plus speed. But what if your definition was different? Peace over pressure, depth over doing, connection over comparison. Success is only sustainable when it aligns with your values. Take time to define. When do I feel most alive, not just most productive? Write it down. Read it weekly. Let that be your true north. Step 5. Anchor yourself outside work. Find an identity beyond your job title. Whether it's learning guitar, volunteering, or journaling, non-work activities remind you, I exist outside of what I produce. Leonardo da Vinci didn't just paint. He explored anatomy, flight, geology. His diverse identity protected him from obsession with one outcome. When should you seek professional help? Work anxiety becomes dangerous when you dread every day, even weekends. Your body is breaking down, sleep, appetite, digestion. You feel hopeless or numb. Therapy is not a last resort. It's a proactive investment. Apps like BetterHelp, in-person therapy, or workplace EAPs can offer tools to rewire the thoughts feeding anxiety. If the only time you feel valuable is when you're productive, no amount of success will be enough. You were born worthy, not because of your salary, title, or how many Slack messages you answer, but because you're alive. You laugh, you love, you try. That's enough. Don't let capitalism convince you otherwise. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, like and share the video. May you soon discover your true direction in life.